Hey guys, how you doing? It's Harry here again. So I thought today we'd have a little look through my Game Boy collection. We're going to go through the Game Boy Advance collection today, and I'll probably go through my Game Boy Color and original Game Boy collection another day. If you're interested in that, don't forget to subscribe. But for now, we'll jump in. We'll go through the consoles first, and then onto the games. So I'm just going to go through, show you what I've got. I'm not going to bother with pricing because my pricing's a bit out of date now. But yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So we'll start off first with the original Game Boy Advance. This one here I bought from new. I bought this when I was 7 years old. I took all my birthday money down to PC World, it was at the time. And yeah, I think it cost me £100 or thereabouts. But yeah, a lot of game time on this, play time, back of the car on long journeys. Yeah, great console, lots of fond memories. But yeah, I think they call this the Glacier colour. It's kind of see-through. Remember when consoles used to be that kind of bit of see-through? A little bit of tape on the back, just so I know this is my original one. But yeah, very first one there. So we've got one of those, two of those, and three of those. I think the other one I got in a big job lot a few years ago, and the other one I got a car boot with a few games for a tenner. So pretty good prices paid. So those are our Game Boy Advance originals. Up next we'll go to the Advance SPs. Got a silver one here. I believe this one came in with one of the other ones here in a massive job lot I got a few years ago for a good price. Good working order. Yeah, if you're going to buy a Game Boy nowadays, you want to really get a SP, I think, just mainly because of the, well, it's a nicer console, really. I mean, these are great, but if you want it, well, nowadays you mod them, really. You get a backlight fitted and all that. These here, they've already got a backlight in. They're a bit more compact. And yeah, so yeah, if you're buying one, if you want a Game Boy to play nowadays, I'd recommend the SP here. So we've got the silver one here. Then we've got the tribal one here. A bit of noise on that one. Volume left on that one. I believe this one I got in a bundle recently for £100. I got two Advance SPs and a bunch of games. Got that one there. Knocking everything everywhere. Then we've got this red one here. I got this one from a pawn shop, second-hand shop. Paid £20 for it about 3 or 4 years ago. So I probably made a little bit of money on my investment. But yeah, a little bit scratched up. But yeah, most of them are nowadays. Got that one there. And then I think the last one's a silver one again, but not as good condition as my other one. Oh no, he's in all right condition. So yeah, 4 SPs here. I never had an SP growing up as a kid. All my friends did. I just had my old Advance. But then a few years later, my neighbour actually gave me this. The old couple up the road, they got it free of their TV. Game Boy Micro. I've got the box in the loft somewhere still, which is actually really good. I'm glad I kept it. The Micro was a bit of a flop for Game Boy, I think. It's pretty cool, but it's hard to see when you play it. But still, it's probably one of the best ones in my collection. Has it got any charge left in it? Yeah. Legend of Zelda in that one. But yeah, really cool. So tiny as well, but I just don't think they did that well. I think the DS was out at the time or coming out at a similar time, so it just didn't do very well. Let me know in the comments if you know more about it. But yeah, really cool little console. The is it Micro? Game Boy Micro? I think it was. Yeah, the Game Boy Micro. Yeah, awesome. So those are my consoles, the Game Boy Advances. I haven't got the biggest collection in the world, but still I'm happy with my little collection. And I'm always adding to it. So yeah. So those are the consoles. We'll go on to the games next. Fair few games to go through. We'll do them at a bundle at a time, really. So, got a bundle here. We've got first Star Wars trilogy there. Is that Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? That was my first game on an Xbox. We got an Xbox when I was about 8 years old, I think. That was our first main console. Spent loads of hours on Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets. Then we've got Star Wars, The New Droid Army. We've got Spyro Fusion. We've got Crash 2. 007. Everything or Nothing, is that? We've got Splinter Cell. I remember buying that at Car Boot about 10 years ago when I was a kid. Put a few hours into it. Is that Pandora Tomorrow? Yeah, Pandora Tomorrow. I think I paid like £1.50 for that, which was pretty good back then. A few more. We've got Star Wars Flight of the Falcon. Earthworm Jim. I picked that one up recently. Wario Land 4. Great little game that. I remember playing that as a kid. Like that one. Traded my friend's brother a game for that. Up next, Popeye. A Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's a French one, I believe, because, yeah, it looks French. That one there. Then The Legend of Zelda. This was the one in one of the SPs, I think. It's a Link to the Past and Four Swords. Got that on eBay about 3 or 4 years ago. I think I paid about a tenner. So yeah, got that one there. Next, Mario Kart Super Circuit. That was the second ever game I got for my Game Boy Advance. Absolutely loved it. Then we've got Sonic Advance and another game built in, I think, there. Then we've got Sonic Advance 3. Pac-Man. Foreign copy there. Well, in the UK, we don't have the E on our Game Boy games. So in the UK, if you do have an E on there, it's either a fake or a copy. So they don't really go for as much as the originals, especially when it comes to, you know, Zelda games, Pokemon games are the worst for it. Because you'll see them with the E on there, and yeah, it's just not worth as much as the original, and people think they are. And they buy them for, you know, £30 thinking they can double their money, and they can't. But yeah, enough about that. There's Pac-Man. And we got Donkey Kong, NES Classics. Picked that one up not too long ago. Got another NES Classics, Legend of Zelda. That was the one in the Micro just a second ago. Then we've got some more Sonic games here. Voice is going there. Sonic Advance and Sonic Advance 3. So we've got a little bit of doubles going on there. Then we got these here. I did a little shorts video on these recently. So here we got Super Mario World 2, or Mario Advance 2 there. Banjo and Kazooie. F-Zero GP Legend. Rayman Advanced. X-Men Reign of Apocalypse. And Grand Theft Auto there. Then we've got, where's my little booklet? Little booklet of games somewhere. Ooh, where have I put that? There it is. Nice little case as well in this one. Nintendo official one. It's got these here. Go through them. We've got Mortal Kombat there. Deadly Alliance. We've got Game & Watch Gallery. Now this was my first ever Game Boy game. I got this one because my parents said it'd be a good idea if I got this one because it was a bunch of games in one. It's basically a bunch of mini games, you know, Nintendo mini games. I put a lot of hours into this though. I think it was Donkey Kong Jr. I absolutely adored. I put so many hours into that. But yeah, great fun little game that. And that was my very first game, the very first one I got with my console. I think I paid like 30, I think it was like £45 for this back in the day, which is really expensive now. But yeah, brilliant game. Lots of memories on that one. Then we've got Pokemon Ruby version here. Any Pokemon games just go for crazy money now. I can't remember specifically. I don't know if this is £50 in this condition, more or less, something like that. But yeah, like I was saying before, you want... Where is it? Where is it? Well, no, we'll do a comparison in the end. I think I've got some fake Pokemon games kicking around. But yeah, there's Pokemon Ruby version there. Very nice condition. Then we've got NES Classics, Super Mario Bros. There. Then we got Final Fantasy Tactics. And Sonic Advance. Then to finish it off, we've got some boxed games. Don't have many boxed games. They're super hard to find. Old Game Boy games were all in cardboard boxes and everyone just threw them out pretty much. But yeah. So we've got Donkey Kong Country here, not in very good condition. Top's missing, but games in there. I don't think the manual is. So yeah, Donkey Kong Country. Then we've got Donkey Kong Country 3. I got a few of these plastic game cases, which I really quite like these. They are a bit fiddly to get the box in and out, but they are good for displaying games. So we've got that one there. Then we've got Mrs. Pac-Man, Maze Madness. Nice. We've got The Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. And to finish it off, we've got Crash Bandicoot XS. Used to love Crash Bandicoot growing up. So those are the box games. And yeah, to finish it off, I've got a bunch of these. These are all fake Pokemon games. So whereas, yeah, so that's a fake Pokemon Ruby version. And where's the original there? It's in the plastic bag, but you see what I mean by that E there? That's what you don't want to see in the UK. I think in America it's a bit different. I think the E's meant to be there. But yeah, in the UK it's not. So yeah, something to look at there. Real one, fake one. But yeah, I've got a bunch of fake Pokemon games. Don't really want them. Need to get rid of them. Got Fire Red there. Yeah, that is my Nintendo Game Boy Advance collection. Not the biggest collection in the world, but still a nice little collection. I'm always adding to it. I'm hoping one day, when I'm an old man, it'll be worth an absolute fortune. I can dream. I think everyone else has got the same idea. And the thing is, now people are starting to collect more vintage retro gaming and stuff like that. But yeah, still really happy with my little bundle. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think it's a good little game collection? Let me know. Let me know what your favourite game is. Let me know what your first ever Game Boy Advance game was. Anyway, thanks again for watching this. Hope you enjoyed going through it with me. If you're new to my videos, don't forget to subscribe. I'll obviously be doing the older Game Boy collection some point soon. And yeah, don't forget to hit the like button if you like the video. And again, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in one of my future videos. Bye for now.